The Colosseum was built between the years 72 and 80 CE by the Emperor Vespasian. After the chaos of Emperor Nero's reign, Vespasian built the Colosseum to demonstrate the fact that he would be a more considerate emperor than his predecessor. It was used for entertainment such as gladiatorial fights and mock sea battles. However, the Colosseum had a much more important function in social control and political ambition of Roman emperors. In this nuanced societal and political usage, the Colosseum becomes much more than a simple arena. Despite their great popularity throughout history, the famed gladiators of the Colosseum were largely slaves that were owned by private Roman citizens. And having warriors that were simultaneously celebrities and enslaved, the Roman emperors were showing how they valued their enslaved people. They could gain fame and adoration, but their fate was ultimately up to the emperor. The martyring of Christians and execution of criminals within the Colosseum is also another example of its use for social control. In making the punishment of Roman society's undesirables a public spectacle, emperors used them as examples for their citizens. The message was clear: conform to Roman societal norms such as their religion and law system, or be severely punished. Regarding ethnicity, many slaves are from outlying Roman colonies that had been previously conquered. This diversity reflected the overall diversity of Rome itself, showing that the violence of the Colosseum did not racially discriminate. Another usage of the Colosseum is tied into the political ambitions of the emperors. A second important use of the Colosseum was political gain by the emperors. It offered easy and impactful visibility for them during events. The emperors would sit on the shorter sides of the arena during events so that the entirety of the crowd would be able to see them. Gaining visibility to 80,000 people was as easy as attending a single event, but this was about more than just being seen. The emperor's attendance at events in the Colosseum allowed the people of Rome to make a connection between the opulence of the structure and the emperor himself. With this connection, they'd begin to associate their own success with the emperor as well. This served the emperor because it put them in a favorable position with their people. The Colosseum also stood for the power of the emperors. In building such a monumental structure, Vespasian visually showed his wealth and power. It proved that he was able to accomplish such a monumental task, thus implying the abundance and success of his rule. The opulent nature of the games carried out the same function. And if the Roman people genuinely believed that their emperor was bringing them such luxury and success, they would be less likely to question him. This type of distraction also falls into the idea of bread and circuses, which states that people only need to be fed and entertained to be content. Clearly, the Colosseum fulfills the entertainment aspect of bread and circuses. Due to the societal values that the Colosseum reinforced in its political symbolism, the Colosseum is much more than its literal purpose as an entertainment arena. It reinforced social divides in its utilization of slave labor and public punishments of those who deviated from Roman societal norms. Roman emperors also utilized it to gain visibility and demonstrate their power, thus making their people more amenable to their rule. Like any historical artifact, the Colosseum has much more meaning than just what is seen at the surface level. If one looks deeper, they can find a multitude of nuance. This is the beauty and strength of history.